Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's session on the importance of memory screenings. My name is Donna Delavanti Raphael, and I am the director of the National Memory Screening Program here at the Alzheimer's Foundation of America. Having a healthy brain is essential for living a long and full life. Your brain health matters across the trajectory of your lifespan, so your cognitive health deserves just as much attention as your physical and mental health and well-being. So what is a memory screening? Well, a memory screening is a simple, quick, and safe, healthy brain checkup that tests for your memory and your other thinking skills. It consists of a series of questions and tasks, or questions or tasks, or a combination of both. Memory screenings are open to everyone. Why do you ask? Well, if you have a second generation or a third generation of family members who have Alzheimer's or who have had Alzheimer's, then you may want to do a memory screening to ensure that you are okay, or if you need to go and see a physician. Memory screenings are not a diagnosis, but it can definitely indicate that you may benefit from a more comprehensive medical examination with your physician. And memory screenings are also completely confidential. So why get a memory screening? Well, according to the Alzheimer's Foundation of America, it's important to get a regular brain checkup, like we do with other health screenings, such as your cholesterol and your blood pressure. By having a baseline of where you are now, when you get your screening, and it's a regular screening, it can help you to identify potential memory issues a lot sooner, which means you can make a plan a lot sooner. Early diagnosis will also show issues that are causing memory problems, such as diabetes, high blood pressure, poor diet, insufficient sleep, thyroid problems, vitamin deficiencies, you name it. There are quite a few things out there that will allow your brain to experience memory loss. But by getting the check, it allows you to be able to begin your treatment sooner and definitely help you to improve your quality of life. So some potential signs of memory problems. The first and the most common one is memory loss that disrupts your daily life. For example, you start realizing that for every single thing that you are trying to accomplish, you feel like you have to use memory aids. Lots of stickies, lots of notes all over the place, a bell. It becomes non-ending, I guess. Forgetting your appointments is also another one. Forgetting how to cook is another. Another sign is concentrating, trouble concentrating. For example, if you're reading a book and you can't get past the first sentence or you can't get past the first chapter, that's a problem with concentrating. That may be a potential sign. Difficulty performing tasks. For example, it takes you 30 minutes to sweep your house, but this time it's taking you an hour to do the same sweeping in the exact same locations. Another is trouble recalling names, especially with family and friends or those people who are close to you. Or you start forgetting words that you use on an everyday basis. You find yourself searching for those words. Forgetting where you are and where you're going. Repeating the same questions over and over, or the same sentence over and over. Getting lost when walking or driving in familiar territory. That's also a sign. Confusion in time, place, space, season becomes a problem. So for example, if it's summertime and you are dressed for the winter, that becomes another issue. Place. You think you're brought to the restaurant, and you think you are at the mall somewhere else. Those are also potential signs of memory problems. So where to get a memory screening? Over the internet, of course. The Alzheimer's Foundation of America offers an online memory screening test. It is safe, it is confidential, it is easy to use, and you can go to afamemorytest.com. The other two options are in person. The first in-person screening is at the Alzheimer's Foundation of America's National Memory Screening Program, which has hundreds of sites, screening sites, so that you can go in and you can also get your results there. The third option is to visit the physician's office, where screenings are included as part of the annual Medicare wellness visit, also known as the annual wellness visit, or AWV. The Alzheimer's Foundation of America feels very, very strongly about health and safety. So we recommend that if you decide to do an in-person location visit, right now, be mindful because of the coronavirus pandemic. Most of these locations are closed. So we would highly recommend that you do your test on the afamemorytest.com website. So what do you do after your screening? There are three options. If the results indicate that you have a memory problem, the Alzheimer's Foundation of America recommends that you meet with your doctor when you can. And the reason we say when you can is we do have to wait until the social distancing has been lifted. The second option is that if your results are okay, but you are still having concerns, absolutely meet with your doctor. Again, when you can and the social distancing has been lifted. Now, if your results indicate that your memory is healthy, the Alzheimer's Foundation of America asks you to plan for being screened the next year. So this year, it would be your baseline, you remember that, and then you test for next year to see if there's any changes in your brain health. Some of the benefits of early detection provides the beginning of an answer for you. Not all causes of memory problems are related to Alzheimer's. There are many of these conditions that cause memory loss that are either treatable or they are reversible. Some of them I've mentioned before, such as vitamin deficiencies, thyroid conditions, UTIs, stress, depression, alcohol, and such. Now, in the case that you have been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, this is where the early detection actually helps you. You can begin your medications earlier to manage the symptoms and the disease progression when they're most effective. Also, you can maximize the opportunities to participate in the many clinical trials that are out there. You can utilize non-drug interventions, which can help you to delay or to slow the progression of the disease. And finally, you have a greater input in the quality of your care, your legal and financial plans if you plan early. You get to have a say in improving the quality of your life. Should you have any more questions about memory screenings, I would recommend that you visit the Alzheimer's Foundation of America's website at alzfdn.org, or go ahead, get your free memory screening tests today at afamemorytest.com, or if you have more questions, call our AFA helpline at 866-232-8484, and you get the opportunity to speak to a licensed social worker who's there weekdays from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or weekends 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for participating in this webinar. I hope I was able to answer questions about memory screenings. And please, as I mentioned before, if you have any further questions, call the Alzheimer's Foundation of America's helpline at 866-232-8484. Thank you and be safe.